The first pictures of Prime Minister Narendra Modi's meeting with US President Barack Obama at the White House have come in. That's the famous handshake. Prime Minister Narendra Modi meeting Barack Obama, Vice President as well. These are pictures of that dinner meet that took place at the White House a couple of hours ago. External Affairs Minister Sushma Swaraj, National Security Advisor Ajit Doval, Foreign Secretary Sujata Rao, and Indian Ambassador to the US Jaishankar were also reported to have attended that dinner at the White House. Prime Minister Modi and US President Barack Obama reportedly spoke to each other for about 90 minutes. US First Lady Michelle Obama, though, was conspicuous by her absence. The dinner was hosted in the Blue Room, and of course, as festivities took place inside, there were performances that were taking place outside. A group from Maryland was performing Garba and Bhangra there. In fact, we've been getting you pictures of those celebrations as well. These are pictures from inside the Blue Room of the White House. The Prime Minister Narendra Modi attended a dinner hosted by US President Barack Obama. That's Sushma Swaraj, the External Affairs Minister, sitting right next to him. And facing Prime Minister Modi is US President Barack Obama. This is being seen as an icebreaker ahead of bilateral talks between the US President and Prime Minister Narendra Modi, who are expected to hold talks at about 8:30 p.m. India time. This is, remember, the first meeting between Narendra Modi and Barack Obama, coming almost 10 years after America lifted the ban on Prime Minister Modi's entry. These are pictures that we're getting of the two state heads shaking hands and speaking to each other. We're being told that External Affairs Minister Sushma Swaraj, who's clearly visible in those pictures, along with National Security Advisor Ajit Doval, Foreign Secretary Sujata Rao, and Indian Ambassador to the US Jaishankar accompanied the Prime Minister as part of the Indian delegation. This is a private dinner that was hosted by the US President. Security, in fact, was beefed up around the White House as Prime Minister Modi arrived for this private dinner. It's been a jam-packed schedule for the Indian Prime Minister. He's been addressing separate think tanks as well. He addressed the Council on Foreign Relations ahead of that meeting. He also had a power breakfast with about 15 top US businessmen, where he promised to ease Indian policies to accommodate foreign investments. But we do know that Prime Minister Narendra Modi is fasting because of Navratras. So the word out of the External Affairs Ministry is that he didn't really eat much at that dinner that was hosted by the US President, even though the White House has confirmed that they had prepared a special menu, keeping in mind that the Prime Minister was fasting for Navratras.